In these hard times, there's so much evidence that we are an encouragement to one another. Even in lockdown, there are ways in which we communicate our love and encouragement to one another, whether that's through acts of kindness or the words that we say. With restrictions, we've got to be creative about how we communicate and maybe try some new things. Some people have been colouring in and sending hearts to one another, not to sweethearts for Valentine's Day necessarily, but just as ways of communicating love and hope and encouragement with one another. Some people have put them up in their windows, and people in Slad have been putting hearts and candles up in Holy Trinity Churchyard as a way of symbolically communicating love and hope. This Sunday, in our online service, we're going to be thinking about how God encourages us, how he speaks to us. It's a strange word that we use, but we're going to be helped by Rich Spring, Steve Saville and Fiona Gill as they tell us how they hear God in some interviews. So do join us for that. But that probably won't be long enough to completely unpack all the ways in which we can hear God. And so I do encourage you to get on the phone to one another, maybe go for walks with one another, and join in some of our video spaces and places that you can access through our website. And in those times and through those opportunities, let's share with one another how each of us hears God. We can be such an encouragement in our walk with Jesus by talking to one another. There's lots to find encouragement in as we look around at the moment, in the signs of spring, snowdrops, daffodils starting to appear. That's wonderful. But also there's such a lot of encouragement that we can find when we look about in our local communities. And an example of that is that in this coming week, which is half term, one of our local pubs, the Carpenter's Arms at West Strip, has been organising some activities. One thing is going to be a community trail around Randwick, which you can join in with, and the other are a couple of fundraising ideas to raise funds for Cashers Green School and also a local out-of-school club. That's a raffle and a competition. So if you'd like to join in any of those, take a look at their website. Lent starts this week, of course, on the 17th of February. We're not going to be able to hold our normal services, but you can join in every day morning prayer through our website. And this coming week, we're really grateful that Judy Howard is going to be leading us in morning prayer. Also, if you go to the Church of England website and you do a search on Lent 2020, you'll find the National Lent campaign with resources for everyday reflections and prayers, and a video of the Archbishop of York talking to us about Lent. Loads of us are encouraged by Fiona's support to the clergy team and the PCCs. And Sue Shaw has now come alongside her as temporary part-time administrator. And Fiona is continuing for the time being as part-time acting team manager. If you didn't manage to hear Sue being introduced on the 14th of January, go to our website news page and you'll see there a short video by Kate that introduces Sue. I personally have found Fiona's support a huge encouragement and relief, and I know that Kate and Simon have too, especially in recent weeks with family illness. I've been in Stroud myself just over 7 months now, and I've been doing a little bit of reflecting in my journal about it. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's encouraged and supported me.